There was actually potential here for the professor to mess up putting these drive cells in the tubes, but he does get them right. The first two go negative side in first, and the second two go positive side in first, and he was even careful to flip one around so he had it right. I'll show you a couple examples of these batteries. These are Rayovac leak-proof batteries. I won't go into what that means, but on the one Mrs. Howell's holding here, you can see they put a TH over the curved part of the yellow on the Rayovac. Here's a couple more examples. Now, considering these are supposed to be leak-proof, these are leaking at the top, but of course they are very, very old. Also notice they were 20 cents. Both the radio announcer and the skipper have this one wrong. When you read global coordinates, you always read the latitude first and the longitude second.
Isolated area, approximately 140 degrees latitude and 10 degrees longitude.
Did he say 140 degrees latitude?
Yes.
And 10 degrees longitude?
What's the matter, Skipper?
There is no such thing as 140 degrees latitude because latitude only goes from 0 to 90 in both directions. So if you do, however, reverse them and say them properly as 10 degrees latitude and 140 degrees longitude, it does land you in a position probably of what they're talking about. Here's a map here to show where that would be compared to Hawaii, but it ends up being about 1,360 miles southeast of Hawaii. Marianne and Ginger in this scene are so devastated by the thought of being blown to pieces that they both snap to attention from this scene to this scene. I was never able to figure out a brand of this champagne. If anyone is a champagne connoisseur and would like to tell me what this is, that would be great. Here is one I credit to David Calderola. When Professor and Skipper are holding this mirror to signal the plane, you can see it has very rounded curves and edges all the way around. Then after Gilligan smashes through it, the Professor and Skipper are both standing there holding perfectly square pieces. This shot of the rocket ship coming straight down toward Earth is actually a shot of a rocket ship going straight up into space. If you look at the direction of the clouds, I can flip this, and it is a rocket going up, and it looks normal that way, but coming down, looking at these clouds, you can tell it's a reverse direction shot. The professor must be able to do some really high backflips. As the missile is headed toward all the castaways, they break apart, and you can see the professor scramble over to the right-hand side, and then immediately he's over on the left with Marianne and the Howells. This is either a mic boom shadow or some kind of equipment shadow in the left-hand side here. Here are many noticeable stage marks on the ground. These are either for Gilligan to know where to hit his mark or possibly for the camera operator.